evening. We are the Paws for Love and Laughs comedy show here tonight, and we're really happy to see you here. And it's especially great because all the proceeds from the ticket sale and the silent auction are going to go to the benefit of the lost dog and rescue. Okay, well this is great. And what I want to do is I want to bring up the imps and introduce the imps here. Come on up, imps. Also, before I get started with these folks, you may see in your program that we've got some other stars other than these folks up here that will be playing with us, and that's going to be Roxy, Zorro, Rascal, and Buddy. You may see another name in the program, and that's Shauna. Shauna is not with us tonight because she got adopted. Well, these are the improv ends, and we've been performing improv comedy in the Metro DC area since about 2010, and this is our first pet-themed show. So everything you're going to see tonight is going to be performed for the very first time in front of anybody, including ourselves, other than in front of the mirror. So you're going to see a few improv games and some sketches. How many people have seen improv? Have you seen like who's line is it anyway? Yeah. Right? But don't get excited, it's nothing like that. Everybody just calm down, okay? So we're going to be everything, and we've got a few original scripts that we've written, and which we're very proud of, and so we're anxious to show those in front of you as well. And thank you. And sometimes during the show we might ask for suggestions, okay, from you. So we need a little bit of help from you folks. So we might yell out something. I want everybody to yell out what's your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. That's fantastic. I said banana, but I think. Okay, and then we might ask you to do something silly like howl. So, professionals here. I didn't throw ringers. Or we may have to do growl. Let's hear some growl. I'm a little worked up. Okay, all right. Well, okay, fantastic. That's great. So, you all are ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Again, I want to bring up Marcia Kiersky, right? She's the president of the
Hello. Thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate it. And we are so grateful to the imps for coming to us and asking for the opportunity to raise money for us. We always say yes to that. This is my Zorro. He's one of the actors tonight. He is a Lost Dog alum. He stepped in at the last minute to replace Shauna. All of the other dogs you'll see on the stage tonight are available for adoption. Their foster families are here. Also, we have some fine puppies in the next room that you can visit during intermission. They will be available for adoption starting this weekend. So the Lost Dog and Cat Rescue Foundation is a local organization. We were founded in 2001. Many of you might be familiar with Lost Dog Cafe. That's right, y'all have one in McLean now. The people who own the Lost Dog, the original Lost Dog, and who started the franchise, are also the people who founded our rescue. They were such big believers in helping animals that they decided to go out on their own. They got us a little farm out in Summerduck, Virginia, where we have our dogs and cats and horses and doggies and others stay when they're not at events. We have 10 adoption events every weekend, and last year we did 2,500 adoptions of dogs and cats. I hope everyone has a wonderful time. I myself can't wait to see what the show is like. I'm very excited about it. Thank you again, Ants, and thank you again to all of you for coming and supporting the rescue. We really appreciate it.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Is your kitty stinky?
Yes.
Can you even tell the difference between between its front end and its back end. Blind test. Does your kitty smell a tiny bit like old cheese? Do people, especially your significant other, complain about the cloud of stinkiness emanating from your kitty? Maybe your kitty just doesn't bathe that often. Maybe your kitty just is really active and gets stinkified very quickly. If you want a sweet smelling kitty, get Stinky Kitty spray. Made from all natural organic eucalyptus leaves, fresh garden oregano, and olive oil, this combination neutralizes the stinky kitty smell and leaves a pleasant, but palatable odor in its place. You'll love it, and your kitty will love it too.
Stinky kitty, no more!
May not work on all kitties. Some kitties are stinkier than others and can't be helped. Stinky Kitty spray makes no warranties expressed or implied about the effectiveness of its kitty spray. Do not let your kitty eat the kitty spray or it may turn into a koala bear or a pizza topping.
Stinky kitty, no more!
Hey! That was incredible. Okay, now we're going to go into our first improv game. In our first improv game, I need Sarah and Tim up here. Yay! And this game is called If Pets Were Human. And
Wait, they're not?
I like you. So we just need to get a little bit of help from you guys. So who here has a pet, a dog, or something? Does somebody? Yes, sir. Now, what kind of pet do you have? A cat and bird. I just asked for one, sir. We don't need any overachievers here. There's no good dog. Now, what kind of physical characteristic does your dog have? Huh? That's weird. That's a dog that meows. That's a weirdo. Okay, what about your cat's personality? What kind of personality does your cat have? Scaredy cat. Okay. You meow. Okay. And you're a scaredy cat. Okay. Scared. Okay, who else has a pet? Some kind of pet. Somebody over here. Yes, ma'am.
2 dogs.
2 dogs. You've got 2 dogs, we'll go with just one.
Okay.
Unless you can combine them. For Tim, what kind of physical characteristic does your dog's display?
White.
You are white. And what kind of quirky personality trait is your dog?
Its name is Jitterbug because it loves to dance around and just get into all kinds of trouble.
Okay, Tim, you're a white jitterbug. Now we need a relationship for these two. What kind of relationship? How do they know each other?
Dentist and patient.
Dentist and patient. Okay. You all have asked for it.
All right there, and I don't want you to be afraid now because this is going to be very, very easy. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to change the Kenny G to, can you hear that? Jitterbug. Jitterbug. I'll turn that down. So I'm going to look at your chart. Oh my God, Samantha! You have not been to the dentist in, carried 12 years! I'm going to go ahead and put this thing in your mouth. I don't know what it does, but it makes me happy. Okay, I'll put this lead vest on you. I'm going to go ahead and x-ray your mouth. And take your money from your wallet. But I'm going to invest it.
With our significant party?
Oh, just everything, Kathy. Brenda's allergic to cats.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, if you can't bring Bob, your significant cat other, then I don't think it's fair that anyone brings their significant other. And we want to be fair, Kathy.
I was gonna bring my cat, and Bob's not my significant cat other.
You seem so sensitive. So sensitive. Perhaps you need a vacation or a massage this coming Saturday.
Oh my gosh. No, I do not need a vacation, or a meow-sage, or a catnip mouse, or a string to play with. I am not obsessed with cats, like you all seem to be.
Well, we just thought you liked cats, Kathy.
I do, but I'm not a crazy cat lady.
I know what's going on here. This is the fear talking. Kathy's afraid she's gonna die alone, and Bob's gonna get hungry and just eat her face.
Oh my gosh, Janice, no, that is not it.
Are you sure? Because don't you want this Hoarder's Flat Cat Edition box set DVD for you? Come on, Kathy!
Oh my gosh, I cannot take it anymore. I just can't take it anymore. I quit. Right? Meow.
Yeah.
I mean meow.
I guess we gotta get back to work. Time to go.
Shirley, please send Clifford Waggentail in for his interview. Sit.
Thanks for agreeing to meet with me, Miss Taylor. I heard some great things about your company.
It's so nice to meet you too, Clifford. Would you like a cookie?
Oh,
Would you, sweet boy?
thanks. I'm not hungry right now.
I know, it's a strange environment. Well, let's get started with this interview. Now, we purposely didn't post any details about this job because it's the most important job in the company. Not just anyone can replace Big Bob. He was just so loyal and so sweet. And there's so many years ahead of him.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
He swallowed a tennis ball. It was very unexpected. He was just being so silly. He was always playing with those damn balls.
What a tragic freak accident.
Oh, I'm sorry for getting emotional. Okay, let's get started with this interview. First question. Okay, so in your previous job, did you ever have any accidents? Did anyone ever have to clean up after your messes?
No, I'm a very careful worker.
Good boy. Consider yourself to be a good citizen.
Yes, absolutely.
Have you been tested?
I vote. I didn't know there was a test.
Yes, you even get a certificate. It'll get you into the nicer hotels.
I had no idea.
That's okay, we can get you tested. Okay, next question. Okay, when you're left unsupervised, do you tend to get anxious and chew on your balls?
I work from home independently, and I'm calm in all sorts of situations.
Interesting. So would you say that you're aloof?
No, I love people.
I'm glad to hear that. Big Bob was so, everybody just loved him. Everybody would eat his breakfast, he would just eat their breakfast right off their desk, and they would just laugh and pat him on the head like a good friend. They didn't even mind the crotch sniffing.
Wow, he must have been really liked.
Yeah. How's your shake?
My handshake? It's good, I guess.
Yeah, give me your paw. Oh my! I must say, your training is impressive. Note that this job comes with a house, weekly spa appointments, and your food will be provided to learn to stay in your bed.
I get a bed at work.
Yes, you need a place to take a nap and play with your balls.
This job just keeps getting better and better.
Glad to hear that, boy. And, you know, I need to know that even if I work too hard and ignore you and yell at you for doing something stupid because I had a bad day, that you'll still fetch me my slippers and worship me.
Your slippers. May I ask exactly what Big Bob's position was at this company?
My Big Bob was my dog.
Woof.
You're hired!
So, how many folks have gone out to visit the dog park? Yeah. But I don't have to tell you, some kind of crazy stuff happens between dogs and animals and people and pets at the dog park.
Hey girl, how are you doing?
Hey.
First time?
Yeah, well, it's my first time at this dog park.
Oh, this is a really good dog park. Lots of good smelling dogs here.
Oh, you do smell good. You smell like sausages.
Oh, yeah.
I love sausages and bacon strips. I love bacon strips and pig skins. I love pig skins.
Oh yeah, and you smell like a frisbee.
Yeah, I ate one earlier.
Oh, and you're into car rides. Me too.
Yes, I love car rides. And you really like Cool Ranch Doritos. I do too.
Does it show? I love long walks. I smell the too.
I do on the beach. And I like to eat the sand.
That's what I smelled. I thought there was a hint of ocean in there.
You smell really well groomed.
Thanks. I scooted across the living room floor before I left the house.
You're a lover and the liquor, aren't you?
Oh yes, especially if there's a peanut butter on my human's face. I love peanut butter.
Where did you go to school? I went to Woofs and graduated top of my class.
I went to PetSmart. I peed on the trainer and almost got thrown out.
What, have you ever bitten anyone?
Nope.
Okay, serious question. Where do you see yourself in 5 months?
Well, I'm neutered, so no puppies in my future, but I expect I'll either be here, or another dog park, or on my human's bed, when he's not home, of course. You?
Yes, I'm spayed, so no puppies for me either. I'll probably be in one of those homes too. Well, looks like my human's ready to go now. I hope I get to smell you again sometime.
It's a date.
Hey there. I'm Jackie. Is your dog friendly?
Hi, Jackie. I'm Whitney, and he's a rescue.
Oh, that's nice. Does that mean he's not friendly?
Oh no, he's very friendly. He's just thrilled to be alive. He's a rescue. I rescued him.
That's really sweet. What's that sticker, that bumper sticker I see that I love so much? It says, "Who rescued who?"
Oh, I definitely rescued him.
Well, I'm sure he's very loyal to you. How old is he?
I don't know, because he's a rescue.
Well, he's super cute. What kind of dog is he?
Well, I'm not sure, because he's a rescue.
What's his name? I'm sure he has a name.
Well, I don't know his real name, because he's a rescue. But I call him Dolce, after Dolce & Gabbana. See, he's a rescue, so I thought he'd like to feel fancy. I spoil him so much.
I see that. Well, this is my dog Sparkles, and she was my grandma's dog, but my grandma passed away, and we wanted wanted to keep her in the family, so I took her in.
Oh, so Sparkles isn't a rescue. That's depressing. I only adopt rescues. You know, pet overpopulation is a huge problem. And don't get me started on puppy mill and people who eat questionable meat.
I wouldn't think of it. And, you know, not that I care that much, Whitney, but technically, Sparkles is a rescue. My grandma adopted her for Lost Dog and Cat Rescue.
Oh, so your grandma's a rescuer, like me. Well, she sounds like an amazing woman with a heart of gold and heroic impulses. I know the type.
Well, again, not that I care that much, Whitney, but technically I am also a rescuer, because if I hadn't taken Sparkles in, she could have ended up back at the shelter.
Could have. Yeah, well, sounds like to me you're trying to take credit for your grandmother's legacy. That is definitely not the same as swooping in with the arms opening. From this dark
No, you don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. Okay, I get it. Dolce is very lucky. You are his angel. I'm glad you got to finish. Dolce is a rescue. Yeah, he's a rescue. Well, geez, look at the time. It's getting so late. Miss Sparkles here needs her dinner. At least I can rescue her from hunger. Go around, or maybe I'm moving. I'm not sure.
Jackie, fly away.
Murphy! Hey, buddy! Ready for your walk? You are late. Again! I'm sorry, Murphy. Traffic was bad. I got here as soon as I could.
My humans have a signed contract from Pampered Pet Dog Walking Services, which states specifically that you are to walk me no later than 1 o'clock. Otherwise, I get anxious. I have special need to read the contract.
Oh, it's only 1:10, Murphy. Come on, let's go!
I already peed next to the sofa. Oh! And I'm starting to feel the shame that brings on my separation anxiety.
Great, pee cleanup. This is all I need. I'm gonna be late for my next walk.
Please don't mention the others. Standing up, I have to smell the yeasty stench of your 1 o'clock, your 12 o'clock Frenching all over me.
It's only 1:10. Come on, Murphy, let's go.
No, I don't think so. And don't forget to clear up all this trash I spread about. I was trying to self-soothe.
Oh, that's not fair, Murphy. I never missed a walk.
I didn't think you were coming. I felt hopeless. so-called forever family ever dropped you off at the pound with the euthanasia time bomb ticking over your head? Tick, tick, tick. Have you ever been sitting in a cage praying somebody would adopt you before you got juiced? Have you, Kevin? Have you?
No! That's awful. That happened to you?
Of course it never happened to me. I'm a purebred St. Bernard from General Chemicals, lest you forget yet another detail from my files, Kevin. Actually, the humans are considering adopting another dog. Rescue. I've heard the stories. Oh, by the by, the people have left a note for you.
Dear Kevin, please be aware that Murphy has decided he no longer likes other dogs. Only people. Looks like we have an only child on our hands. Please make sure to give him his space outside and lots of positive reinforcement.
Oh, I do ensure my space. And most people. Especially people who can tell time.
Murphy, gosh, you're so spoiled. You know what? Having another dog around the house really wouldn't hurt you.
That doesn't sound like the positive reinforcement I need.
Let's just get this.
Oh, I'm tensing! I'm tensing!
Come on, Murphy. Okay, good boy. Let's just go out. Let's just have some Murphy time. Come on.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Hey, you get your massage after we walk.
That's up for debate. Hands. No, I was referring to my custom-made silk sweater imported from Italy.
No way! You're a St. Bernard. Your breed is used to locate lost and helpless travelers during snowstorms. Sweater. Goodness gracious.
I feel more secure with my sweater on.
Oh! Fine! I'm getting you your sweater. You know, you've gone way over your time. We haven't even left the house yet.
Oh, just go! Just go, Kevin. Your negative energy is starting to make me feel stressed. And when I feel stressed, I freeze up. Nobody knows why it happens, but I doubt that you have the extra 3 hours in your busy schedule to help me work myself out of it.
You know what, Murphy? You're right. I have to go. I have other dogs that I need to walk.
And you know what? I will just go ahead and I will just call your owners and let them know exactly what happened. All right, very well. You won't be the only person to be leaving a message, Kevin.
Yeah, right, whatever.
My explosive diarrhea will be worth 1,000 words!
No! Stop! Bad dog. Murphy, we are going for a walk right now.
Kevin, I've never seen this side of you before. So alpha. No one's ever imposed rules of structure on me before. I feel strange.
Murphy, come. Murphy, sit. Good. Good boy.
You are my leader.
Good boy. Now heel.
That is the end of Act 1. So we're going to have a little intermission, about a 15-minute intermission. Please visit the silent auction. And you know where the restrooms are. They're way over there. And the exits are there, but nobody wants to use those, right? All right. Hard to chew, crunchy kibble. And if he gets it down, you know he's just going to puke it right back up again. Feed your pug pudding. It's gold.
It's not just
yummy, it's gummy!
Available flavors include kibble, dog food, and homework. Not available in chocolate flavor anymore. Coming soon, mailman flavor.
Pug pudding, it's not just yummy, it's gummy!
on the couch. So, do anything at all? Let me guess. You slept, you ate, you pooped, and then you went back to sleep. Oh, and I see you threw up. Awesome. Hey, don't worry. I got this. I'll clean it up. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one making any effort. I work really hard, and I put up with a lot of nonsense at my job just to keep you happy. I put a roof over your head, I make sure you're well fed, and I give you lots of love. And what do I get? I get woken up in the middle of the night. You're always making noise when I'm trying to sleep. Usually you're playing with a plastic bag or something. I mean, maybe if you didn't sleep all day, you wouldn't be up all night. I mean, I just wish we could get on the same sleep schedule or something. And then you leave all your toys everywhere. I mean, can't you just pick up? Just pick up once in a while. And then you steal my stuff even. What do you need with one sock? Or my underwear? You're just so weird. Anyway, I just don't know. I mean, when we first met, I just thought you were so cute and that you would fulfill my heart. But believe me, you have. Don't get me wrong. But I'm exhausted, Bob. I just want a little bit more effort from you. Right. Yeah, well, Bob, I quit my job today. So, I need you to become like cat famous or internet famous or something. Start pulling your weight around here. Why don't you start Instagramming, Bob?
We're going to be playing a game called Howl and Growl. And how this game works is we're going to get a few of our imps on stage, and we're going to get a suggestion from you all. And we're going to say something positive about that suggestion, and we're going to say something negative about that suggestion. Now, when we say something positive about that suggestion, we're going to all howl. Let's all do that together. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Yes, good. All right. And when we get our suggestion, we're also going to say something negative about it. And when that happens, we're going to all growl. Let's do that right now. So we're going to go positive and negative, howl and growl. We're going to get suggestions from you guys. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Great. Oh, I like that. Yes, enthusiasm. Okay, so we need a place that dogs would like to go.
Couch.
Vet. Ooh, okay. Do they want to go there? All right, the vet. Howl and growl.
I love going to the vet because I get all my immunizations and vaccinations.
I hate going to the vet. They give me treats, but they're all health food or organic junk.
I love going to the vet because I get to wear a cone, and I love geometry.
I hate going to the vet because somebody always puts a finger up, you know where.
Okay, let's get something a dog would like to eat.
A bone.
A bone. All right.
Bones are delicious and nutritious.
Bones are bad because when I bury them, then I become implicated in homicides.
Bones are great because you can eat them and eat them and eat them, and you never finish.
Bones are terrible. I actually want to hunt and kill it first.
Okay, something dogs don't like.
Bats.
Bats.
I get wet, I look like a drowned rat.
Baths are great because then when I'm all wet, I run around the living room really fast.
I hate baths after I've worked on the smell for 2 long weeks and then it's gone!
Baths are great. That means I get dirty more, quicker.
Alright, let's get one more suggestion. Okay. A toy. The dogs love a toy.
Ball.
Ball. A ball. Balls are great because when people throw them, I get them and I bring them back. Ah!
Sometimes when there's like a weight inside the ball, it rolls and it doesn't make sense where it's going.
Balls are great because they're spheres and I like geometry, remember?
Balls are terrible. I keep on bringing it back and say, keep this, keep it, but they keep throwing it.
Balls are great because then I have a target of attack.
Balls are bad because sometimes they roll under the couch and I'm just too big to fit under a couch.
Balls are great because the earth is one. And that's how we grow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Miss Sinclair. We have everything under control for your daughter's surprise graduation party. Yes, I know how important it is that we get every detail correct. Yes. You can count on us. Okay. All right. Goodbye.
You called for me?
You're from corporate?
That's right.
I'm really happy to see you. I'm sorry I heard this was your day off.
That's okay.
Corporate said you wanted to go fishing, but I really need some help on this. I have a very high-priced graduation party tomorrow, and I'm short-staffed.
I've heard of it.
I was really impressed with what you did last year at the Birchdale Bachelor Party.
I got paid $500 for that party.
Then there was the Smith's sextuplet birthday party.
Got paid $600 for that.
You don't recognize me, do you? You don't know this, but I was at the Acme Company's aquatic-themed costume party last year.
Costume party.
The Mayflower Hotel.
Mayflower Hotel.
I was the tall mermaid in the green dress.
I remember you.
Good seeing you again. I really need your help on this one. I've been on the phone with the customer all morning, and I've got some very detailed instructions for you. I mean, they are complicated. Do you want to write them down?
No need. I have a pornographic memory.
Photographic memory.
Phonographic memory.
Photographic memory.
Photographic memory.
That's fantastic. Well, at least, since I don't have to tell it to you more than once, I'll tell you right now.
Right.
Okay, you start right out at the front door
I
here.
start right out
You
at
take
the front
the
door.
Metro bus number
Take the Metro bus
6547.
number
Leaves from bus stop
6547. Leaves from
28
bus stop
at 10:02 a.m.
At 10:02
You'll
a.m.
arrive at bus stop 17
You'll arrive
at
at bus stop
10:35
17
a.m.
at 10:35
You walk down
a.m.
Harrison
I walk
Street to
down
the
Harrison
Party
Street
Paradise
to the
Party Store.
Party Paradise
The
Party
man
Store.
that owns the store
The man
is
that
a
owns the
tall,
store is a
bald
tall
man
man.
with 6'4".
Bald man
He'll have a cigarette in his left hand.
Cigarette in his left
Big
hand.
bushy unibrow.
Big bushy
Wart on the
unibrow.
end of his nose.
Wart on the end of his
and
nose.
freckles on his forehead that is in the
Freckles on
shape
the
of
forehead,
Lake
in the
Erie.
shape of Lake Erie.
Don't say anything.
I won't say a word.
When he starts to take your order, then you
How will I recognize?
will have a name tape that reads Mildred. Don't say anything about his name.
I wouldn't say a thing.
Very sensitive fellow.
Very sensitive fellow.
Biggest balloon dealer this side of the
Biggest balloon
Mississippi.
dealer this side of the
He'll ask you
Mississippi.
what you're looking
He'll ask you what I'm
for, and
looking
you'll
for.
say you're looking for
And
30
so I'm looking
helium
for 30
balloons.
helium
Variety
balloons.
of colors.
Variety of
He'll
colors.
say he has red,
He'll has
blue,
red,
green,
blue,
brown, orange, blue, and yellow.
Blue and yellow.
You'll say in addition you
In
need
addition, I
gold,
need
silver,
gold, silver,
turquoise, and polka
turquoise,
dots.
and
If
polka
you
dots.
make a mistake with any
If I
of
make
these
a
colors,
mistake with any of these
you're going to be in
colors,
big trouble
I'll be in
because
big
the
trouble.
customer is a
The
former
customer
roller
is a
derby
former
champion,
roller
and
derby
she'll stick
champion.
her hand down your
And she will
throat and
stick
dance
her
on your
hand
liver.
down my throat and dance on my liver.
Follow me so far?
I lost you at the pet store.
Go to a pet store.
I thought you said I start out.
I said
in
you
a pet
start
store.
out at the front door and you take the Metro bus and then. You from corporate?
Oh, you beg a Vicky.
Hey, I'm glad you're here.
You better believe it.
You got one of the most important jobs here. Let me tell you what you're gonna have to do.
All right, go ahead.
You have to get the cake.
I have to get the cake.
Okay. You go, have you ever been to Four Corners?
Never been.
There's a bakery on
There's a
Four
bakery
Corners.
at Four
Northeast
Corners.
corner.
Northeast
Number
corner.
15.
Number 15.
You walk down the street, you
I
go
walk
to
down
Fourth
the
and
street, go
Vine.
to 4th and Vine.
Okay, you go into the bakery.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
The man behind the counter
Man
is a
behind the
short
counter,
man,
very
quiet,
short man,
3
quiet,
foot
3
4,
foot tall.
long blonde hair,
Long blonde
carries
hair,
a green
carries a
purse.
purse.
You're going to ask him
I'm going to ask him.
if he has any
Does he
butterscotch
have any
6-layer
butterscotch
chocolate cake.
6-layer
And he's going
chocolate
to
cake?
direct you to the
He's
walk-in
gonna direct me to the
freezer.
walk-in
Aisle
freezer,
16, row
aisle
B,
16,
14th cake from the
14th
left-hand
cake from the
corner.
left.
You'll look at the
I'll
cake
look
and
at
it
the cake.
says,
It
congratulations,
says,
Gertrude.
"Congratulations,
And
Gertrude."
you'll say to him, when you take the
When I
cake
take
back,
the cake back,
you'll
I'll
say,
say,
I want this in butterscotch
I want this in
icing.
butterscotch.
He says it only comes in
It
vanilla
only comes in
icing.
vanilla.
If you want
If I
butterscotch
want
icing,
butterscotch,
it's going to cost you a
I'll
$25
$25
upcharge. You follow me so far?
I lost you at the pet store.
Go to a pet store.
Did you go to the pet store?
I thought we went to the
Nobody
pet.
goes to a pet
I thought
store.
we went to the pet store.
I told you. You from corporate?
Dig it.
You're the most important person in this whole process.
Tell me something I don't know.
Okay. When he comes out of the
He
bakery,
comes out of the bakery.
you'll come out of the dollar store
Come out of
across
the dollar
the
store
street
across
with
the
a bag of
street.
items.
A bag of
In that bag of items, you'll see 17 plastic
17
tablecloths,
plastic tablecloths,
250 party hats, and 102 Gratz party favors.
Party favors.
You follow me so far?
I lost you at the pet store.
Then go to a pet store. Nobody goes to a pet store. You don't go to the
Isn't
pet
it
store.
funny how we all end up
Oh,
in the pet
oh,
store?
oh, I'm getting a text.
We don't have time for that.
Hey, it's from, look, it's from the graduation party customer.
Yeah, what does she want now?
Oh, you're never gonna believe this.
What is it? Give it to us straight. We're ready for anything.
Looks like your daughter didn't graduate after all. We gotta switch gears. It's now moving to the basement party.
I'll go to the pet store.
Nobody goes to the pet store.
We're gonna have to have some more fun.
We don't go to the pet store. What's the matter?
And we're back. We're going to play an improv game for you that we developed just for this show. So we're really excited. This is a debut for us, another debut. Is anybody familiar with Cassius Coolidge? Anybody know who that is? No? Okay. Well, you probably are familiar with his artwork. He is famous for the anthropomorphic dogs playing poker paintings. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine artwork. We love it. So the thing with those paintings is the dogs are very human-like and they show emotions. And the one thing that I always wondered when I looked at these paintings was what the dogs were actually talking about. So this game is a chance for us to play with that question and to see what potentially they might be saying to each other. So Adam, Alexis, Sarah, and Tice are our dogs this evening. And to get us started, we want to go ahead and assign some breeds to them. So if somebody could yell out a breed that they think is very playful. A Labrador. Tice will be our Labrador at the table. And can somebody yell out a very tiny dog? Chihuahua. All right. Sarah's going to be our Chihuahua at the table. And can somebody yell out a breed with very long hair?
Afghan.
Afghan hound. Alexis is our beautiful Afghan hound. And can somebody yell out a breed that's wrinkly? Shar-Pei. Adam, you're the Shar-Pei at our table. And let's give them a little bit more help to get them started. Yell out something that you think your dog might be thinking during the day. Bacon. The subject of your card game is bacon. This is our game of dogs playing poker.
How do you like my new hairdo? I just went to the groomers.
Oh my gosh, guys, I got a full house! 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 Oh my gosh, guys!
Hey, Carl, okay, you got too many cars.
Alright, what if you say you got a full house? You got a full house!
Calm down, man. You know, Taco Bell has this new
Focus. TV though.
They give me a biscuit every time I go in there. Every time I go through the drive-thru, they give me a biscuit.
With queso.
No queso.
I don't eat the junk food. I have to keep my beautiful coat nice and shiny.
Yeah, man.
I don't eat junk
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
You just don't know the kinds of
Your
flavors.
pride keeps you out of this world.
You guys ever ate chocolate cake, man? It's the best.
That stuff will kill you.
Chocolate cake and Snickers bars.
Oh my gosh.
It's organic, I swear.
Poor Sparky. I didn't know I was messing around with dogs like that.
You gotta stop that stuff, Sparky. Back in the day, I used to snort pig's ears, and look at me now.
What's gonna happen to you?
Okay, man.
What kind of company am I keeping?
Oh my gosh! I have to leave a kind! Leave a kind! Leave a kind! Leave a kind!
I can't tell what these colors are, man.
Oh my gosh!
Y'all look blue to me.
I can't even tell saints anymore. We're losing them.
Bacon!
Bacon! Bacon! Oh, bacon, 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 bacon!
Or maybe this. Hey, sweetie. Want a cookie? Or maybe even this.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Want to go on a car ride?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Come on.
I thought so. You have resting female dog face. It's not a bad thing. It's a face at rest that says, I'm tired. Or eat. Or go on an adventure. It says, I'm too adorable to ignore. It says, everyone is my best friend. If you have resting female dog face, congratulations.
I'm not done yet, okay? I'll call you in a moment. All right. I love you too. Hi, how can I help you?
I'd like to return my human.
Oh! I'm sorry, what?
He's defective.
Is he hurt? Was he in an accident? What's the defect?
Oh, there's no accident except at birth.
I'm confused. Why did you bring him here?
I'd like to return him.
This is a hospital.
I know. It said on his birth certificate he was born at this hospital. So I'm returning him to where he came from.
Oh, okay. I see. What's wrong with him?
Well, first of all, he goes to the bathroom inside the house.
Humans do that.
What does he think he is, a cat? These cats use a litter box. This one goes into a small room and closes the door. What's he doing in there that he has to close the door?
You don't want to know. Believe me, you are better off with the door closed.
Well, I think he has a disease. A couple of months ago, he started losing his hair. And I'm not talking a couple of strands that can be easily explained away. I'm talking clumps.
Okay, it sounds like male pattern baldness. It's very common among men his age.
Shedding is what it is. His hair
What's wrong there?
Have you ever had potted meat?
Ew! Yeah.
That's a gourmet treat to compared to what they give me. They have meat and vegetables and potatoes and bacon, real bacon. Ugh. The stuff they give me is these small pieces of food that's shaped like steaks, but it's not real steaks. They give me food that smells like bacon. That's just cruel.
Look, I don't think we can help you here.
Snores, loud.
Sorry.
He breaks everything he touches.
No can do.
He leaves the back door open. He sits on the furniture.
Humans do that.
He refuses to recycle.
Go figure.
He rides a unicycle.
Live and let live.
He's a Virgo. He chews on the furniture.
Look, I don't even believe you, okay? You're just gonna have to just be a responsible pet. Love him, take good care of him, and believe me, everything will work out.
Okay, but gotta do something about, maybe you get him fixed.
Fix him? What do you mean fix him?
Well, he's got this female human at home, but they might as well be a couple of rabbits.
What?
They have like 3 critters at home already. Ugh. And then if we don't do something soon, there's gonna be more. Ugh. I mean, he can't even take care of himself. Just look at him.
I can see where that might be a problem.
I know there's a procedure. I remember there was some kind of operation done on me. I haven't been the same since. You gotta do something. There's gonna be more critters. I mean, running around making my life miserable. You gotta do something.
I don't know if there's anything that we can do. All right, fill out these forms, and somebody will be with you shortly.
Gosh, I hope they can work it out, the dog and the human there. I mean, I know it's not all smooth sailing. When you're owning a pet, pets do things, they cause problems around the house sometimes, they have habits that we wish they wouldn't have, but we want to know how we can make those habits stop. I think everybody here who has a pet has had some kind of a problem with the pet's behavior that they would like to know how to solve, right? People here with questions here tonight, you guys are so lucky. We've got a panel of experts with us tonight who can answer any question at all that you have about pet behaviors and pet problems. Welcome to Puppy Problems and Cat Conundrums. Our guests, our expert panelists. Can I have a And before you start to ask your questions, I think it's only fair that we let our panelists introduce themselves and tell us who they are. So, panelist number 1, please tell us all about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Jimmy Slickdale. You see, I'm an attorney specializing in pet issues, divorces, problems with your pets, negotiations. You know, maybe your pet wants to go and walk 3 times a day, you only want to do 1. We'll work something out between you guys so both get an amicable settlement. For a small fee, of course.
A very learned and sophisticated man. We're most honored to have you on the panel, sir. And now, Madam Panelist number 2, please tell us all about who you are.
Hi, I'm Carrie Washington, America's #1 pet detective and all-around sweetheart. Anyway, I am a pet detective, and I just want to let everyone know that you're all people of interest. I picked up a flyer outside the building. Rudy the cat has been missing, and I'm on the case.
All right, they're all people of interest. I'm going to be happy about that. And panelist number 3, please tell us all about what you're all about.
My name is Kenny Niner. I'm a dog catcher and a bounty hunter. I also have a line of beard sheen sprays. Buy my beard sheen!
Oh, here and there in the back, I just want to... Okay, good. All right, so now I'm sure you've all telephone questions. There are questions just popping to the forefront of your mind. Raise your hand if you've got a question for our expert panel. Yes,
How do
you.
we deal with a cat that pees everywhere?
A cat who pees everywhere. I think every cat owner in the world has had that problem. How do we get it to stop? Panelist number one.
Well, you got a couple options. You can file an injunction against the cat. If it doesn't stop peeing within your vicinity in the next 30 days, you'll continue a civil lawsuit. You can come to me for that. You can find my van parked out behind the Petco. And that's where most of my business is done right now. My office being repainted.
No problem too small for paperwork. And panelist number two. How do we stop the urination situation?
Kerry Washington, America's #1 pet detective and all-around sweetheart, is on the case, ma'am. I will be over to your place at approximately 10 p.m. tonight because we need to look into this problem. It might not be the cat peeing.
Lots of Dickens. And panelist number three. What say?
That's a good question. Now, if it was a dog, I'd say something horrible. But since it's a cat, I love cats. Now, one thing is you could threaten the cat by subtracting 1 life every time he urinates. He's got 9 he can spare you. But it's important to make sure that you keep the cat away from any woman who may be pregnant because there is something out there called the toxoplasma virus. Google it. It's real. I know you're thinking about it now. And you should also think about buying my beard sheen canine.
I think this might be just a good time to let you know that Puppy Problems and Cat Conundrums does not necessarily endorse any solution proposed by our panel of experts. Now, does any other audience member have a question for our panel? Yes, yes. I saw a hand here. It was here.
Why do my dogs like to eat their own poop?
For question number two, why do dogs like to eat their own poop? Panelist number one.
Oh, you see, dogs like to eat their own poop because it's just wrong. He's not a degenerate dog. I suggest you send him to me. I will sue him for intoxication using fecal matter.
Feels sort of judgmental. Panelist number two, I know you've got some...
Yes, Kerry Washington, America's #1 pet detective on the case, ma'am. Let me just go right into the investigation if you don't mind. First question, have you ever tasted your dog's poop? You do not know it might taste like chocolate pudding. We don't know. You need to try it before you pass judgment.
It probably shouldn't taste like chocolate. And panelist number three.
The dog likes to eat duty because the dog is a filthy animal. That is why it's a dog-generate creature. Now, I have a theory. The dog does it because you're feeding it good food, and it's so good that it wants to just give it a remix. That's what I think. And that's why they sniff each other's blood. So, like, what you got going on in your kitchen? I want to know. Buy my beard sheen.
Is that a cat in your beard? Hey, that's adorable. I am just, that just
Okay.
my socks off. And, all right, so our panel has spoken about the duty issue. Now, what other behaviors does anybody in the audience have? Yes, ma'am.
My dog barks at the mailman.
Dog barks at the mailman. And we can't have that happening to our public servants. So, panelist number one, what can we do to make that stop?
You can join my civil class action lawsuit against the postal system. You see, the postal system has not changed its engines in 50 years. And the pitch that the engines of the post office uses upsets the dog's ears. There's millions of dollars in kibbles for you and your dog. Join my class action lawsuit. You'll find me up behind the Petco in my van.
The more you know. Panelist number two.
They don't call me America's #1 pet detective for nothing, ma'am. I'm already on your case. And this is what I'd like to say. How well do you know your mailman? Oh, everyone always looks at the dog. Dogs are sensitive creatures and they can tell, they can feel people's energy. My guess is your mailman has a record. Solved.
And analyst number 3. It breaks my heart to hear that your mailman is being just accosted by some just mutt. Ugh. They work for the United States of America. They do not deserve that when they're trying to just bring us our bills and our junk mail. Do they? Do they? They don't deserve it. So what I suggest is, being that I'm also a bounty hunter, we'll put a bounty on your dog. I'll take care of it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We're all out of time. We can't take any more of your questions. Just write to our website. Thank you for coming out to Public Promise.
All right. Don't worry about that third panel. But I don't have to write all of them. I don't know about you folks, but I've been thinking, and I've just been wondering whatever happened to Kathy, and whether Bob the cat ever got a job.
Hey guys, thanks for coming to my party tonight. It means the world to me.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, guys. Shoot, guys, I forgot. I invited Kathy to the party too. That's probably her.
You mean crazy, Kathy? God, that girl is a hot mess wrapped in a bad habit.
Last time I spoke with Kathy, she was crying and covered in cat hair and saying something about like having relationship problems with Bob. She said he needs to get like a job or something.
Oh my gosh, Amanda, that is so weird because I've never even seen her with a man. What if Bob? Oh my God, she asked me if she could bring a friend. What if Bob is her friend and Bob is an imaginary boyfriend? Oh, this is about to get awkward.
Okay, Kathy, honey, this needs to stop, okay? Okay, listen. This is your birthday, right?
Yes.
This party has got to be only about you. You understand me? Are you listening?
Me.
You. Nobody can take this special day away from you. You got that? I want you to go and answer that door like a strong woman. I know you are. And face up to this Kathy character, okay?
Okay,
I want you to go.
I'm gonna go that crazy in, guys.
Shoo.
Don't look her directly in the eyes.
Use a soothing voice.
Soothing voice. I can do this, right? Hi, Kathy. You look good. Better. Different.
I guess you're a slow walker. I brought Bob.
Oh, that's nice, Kathy. But I don't see him. Maybe he's invisible.
Maybe you should ask the internet. Bob?
Oh my dear Lord, it's Constipation Cat!
I love Constipation Cat. This photo is my Facebook profile cover. This is officially the best party ever!
Wait a minute, Bob is a cat? You brought a cat to my party? A silly cat?
Well, you said I could bring a friend, and Bob is my best friend.
Weird. Who the heck is Constipation Cat?
Do you have the internet?
Yeah.
You went viral while you were answering the door, honey.
I was only gone a minute, Franklin.
A minute? And you didn't bring your phone?
No.
I love his memes. My favorite meme is when he goes, I didn't poop on purpose. It's so funny!
What about his rap?
Wait. He has a rap and you know it?
Yes.
I was only
is magic, and that's a fact.
Gotta love
Constipation cat. Constipation cat. Constipation cat.
He really doesn't even give a crap.
Letterbox, and that's a fact.
Gotta love constipation cat.
Okay, really impressive. That's great, guys. But come on, he's got to poop sometime,
I don't
right?
think so. Hello, can I please have a picture of constipation cat?
Let me ask, Bob. Okay, sure. He seems to like you. All right. Make your best constipation cat face.
Dream come true. Thank you so much. Let me just Instagram this now and hashtag it. Let's do more party. Posted! Please move. Please move.
Out of the way.
Oh my gosh. Can we get a group selfie with constipation out, please, Kathy?
Let me ask, Bob. Okay. It's okay. All right. Everyone say, let's do more party.
Let's do more party. Ooh, oh yes, this is the one.
Hey, guys. Hey, speaking of party, it's still my party, right? It's my party?
I don't think so. I'm sorry. It's a party now.
Let's poop more party.
That's right. Now, come on. It's time to get your cat party on.
Really had pleasure. We had a lot of fun. I hope you all did too. And we were out here for a great cause for the lost dog and cat rescue.